concept of little brother is a common theme across rivalry games, but there is one where that term has floated predominantly over the landscape of a matchup. When the Paul Bunyan Trophy is up for grabs, there is nothing little when these brothers start battling. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartans Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get the first crack at it here. The Wolverines often look at this rivalry as their birthright to win, and boy, did they put the hammer down in a blowout last year.
Yeah, and you heard a lot of hail to the victors, and you heard a lot about little brother and a lot of shots throughout this last year about how Michigan is the program in the state. They are the brand, and Michigan State has heard that, Palmer, a ton.
And that's just been a narrative that we've heard throughout the years, too, and it's something that people love talking about in Ann Arbor is that they are the dominant team, and it's not even close in a in-state rival. Michigan State's got to do something to flip the script. If they want their program to reach the consistency that Michigan has, they've got to recruit better, and a big way in doing that is winning this game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Snap it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got the tight end outside. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Rush is on him. Back open in the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Duke was able to cap off a close one in Durham with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy I can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Got it in the middle, it's Adkins. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Single back formation, and they give it to him. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Going to sling it on second down. Plucks it out of the air. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Got his man on the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On the shovel. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets points on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends hanging the decibel meter on third down. He makes a catch. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Wolverines want to move quickly.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
By the chains now on second and long. Lost to throw again. A strike downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. They'll go back to the ground. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Give to the single back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Snap from the gun on third down. It's complete. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Calls his own number. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point puts him on top 21-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Spins away from the defender. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And this one is perfect. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside old Spartan Stadium. They're up by a field goal over San Diego State. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Finds his target down the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Under fire. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Gets the back moving. The snap sets up the throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Pass to 45. He gets just a few links away from that first down marker as they almost convert on third down there. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much to break down from a spirited first half between Michigan and Michigan State with the Paul Bunyan Trophy at stake. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Michigan State plays out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So here comes the Michigan offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. They're going to ride this running back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Hand off from the shotgun. Shakes off the defender. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. He's got it on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Look out, he's got room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Adkins. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Back to pass on second down. He's got him. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense in dire need of a touchdown. Is third and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. Quarterback on the keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Snap to the back. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Leaves it with the back. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up a 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Reels it in down the left side. Off to the races. Inside the touchdown, Michigan. And the beatdown has ensued. The Wolverines have a nice little cushion in that Paul Bunyan trophy almost within their grasp.
Sparty can't quit, though. This game means too much. In the rivalry, in the conference play, in recruiting, Sparty now has to dig deep, and they've got to fight back. Just takes one play, David.
Yeah, and these guys are a bunch of underdog guys, right? These guys are the ones that are talked about in this rivalry as inferior to Michigan all the time. You got a chance to keep fighting, showing what's inside your chest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Dalton. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Eastern Michigan is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed style of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Western Michigan. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give out of the gun. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Caught in the backfield, it's Adkins. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Caught over the middle. It's Dalton. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And that's a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Brings up 2nd down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Adkins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Gonna look downfield again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. It's a draw. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 45. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, better look out! A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a first down for the offense.
As has been the case for the majority of this rivalry, it's Michigan who once again will take home the mighty Paul Bunyan Trophy. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.